In this video, I've got an update for you on my most recent affiliate marketing website, bestroofbox.com. In this update, I'm going to be sharing with you the latest earnings as well as the latest traffic figures. And I'm going to be taking you through a few of the changes and updates that I've been doing to the site. Now, hopefully you've been following along everything that I've been doing, but if you haven't and you've got no idea what I'm talking about, then do go check out the playlist. I'll put a link up in a card now. Within that playlist, you'll find all of the videos to do with the site, including the very first video, which is a full-length tutorial on exactly how I created the site. So anyway, let's jump straight into it. Hello, it's Alex here from WP Eagle. I hope you're all well. If you're new here, why not subscribe? You can do so by clicking on the button below. Make sure you click the bell, then you'll be notified when I upload new videos and also when I go live, which tends to be every single Wednesday. Anyway, let's jump straight into the exciting bit, the latest earnings on bestroofbox.com. I'll put them up now, and as you can see, we're making some good progress. If we look at the last 30 days, we can see that the summary is $127, which is pretty exciting. And if we switch to look at the total for the year, we can see that we're up to $134. So the majority of those earnings have come within the last 30 days, which is great because that means that everything's growing nicely. And, you know, I can't wait to see what we're going to do next month. If we take a closer look at the actual products that have been ordered on Amazon, it's good to see that there's quite a few roof boxes, roof cargo bags, and lots of other roof box related stuff in there. So they're all proper referrals, proper sales, as it were. They're all coming from articles that I published on the website. If we jump into Google Analytics and just take a quick look at some of the top line figures, we can see that traffic is growing nicely still, which is good. It's managing to keep that rate up. I mean, the growth is not quite as big as it was before, but it's still really, really good in terms of the growth. And, you know, comparing the last 30 days with the previous 30 days, we've still got around a 30% increase. So really pleased with that. Everything seems to be working as it should. Finally, let's have a quick look at Google AdSense. And there's not too much going on there, but in the last 30 days, it's generated around $5 in revenue. So let's talk about some of the changes that I've been making to the website. Of course, I've been adding content as usual. Had a couple new articles delivered by my writers and I've published those. One of them, in fact, is a product review, which I think's turned out okay, considering that I don't even own the product. My writers went away, did some research around the web, they watched other people's reviews, they looked on Amazon, and they were able to put together a pretty reasonable article all around a certain roof box, so go check that out. Now, did you see the video that I put up last week? It was with internet marketing and affiliate marketing expert Doug Cunnington. I sent him over my website, bestroofbox.com, and asked him if he could give it a full teardown. I didn't want him to be kind or friendly. I wanted him to be brutally honest and let me know how he would make changes and how he would improve it. If you've not seen that video, do go check it out. You'll be able to find it in a card up there and also in the description. So I took on board his comments and started implementing a few of the changes. First one being adding some of the About Us content to the homepage, as well as a link through to the About Us page. Now, I've played around with this a little bit and I've actually now moved the paragraph down the site. It's kind of to the middle of the homepage. I think it's a good thing to do, adds a bit more credibility and also adds a few more keywords to the homepage, which is always a good thing when it comes to SEO. The second thing I adjusted was the footer link. It was just linking through to the theme author, so I've updated it and I'm actually linking through to the original YouTube video. Hey, why not? Now, in order to make this change, I did have to upgrade to the premium version of the theme. By doing so, you get a plugin that you just install and then it updates you and you get access to a whole load more features. And I'm going to be going through all of those in another video really soon. But the main one that I wanted at that moment in time was the ability to change the footer text, which is what I've done. And it's, you know, really easy to do. You get an option within Customizer and you can just type in exactly what you like. Now, one of the themes that kept coming up within Doug's teardown was that my content was a little bit lumpy. What I mean by that, there was huge blocks of text without paragraphs, making it quite difficult to read. It felt quite intimidating. It was difficult to skim. So I've started the process of going through that content and adding more paragraphs and just kind of laying it out a little better so that when you look at it, it's not overwhelming and it's kind of easy to scan and yeah, just reads better and looks better. So I've been adding more paragraphs and doing all that kind of stuff. I haven't done it to all of the articles yet. It's like an ongoing job that I'm going to keep working away at. But I have made a start and it's already looking much better just by, adding a few returns here or there and adding a few paragraphs. I've also made a few adjustments to the tables. One thing that Doug said was you have to be really careful when using star ratings or any kind of ratings that are similar to Amazon's, because you're not actually allowed to use their ratings on your content. And if you are, you have to use API and all kinds of stuff. So it's generally best avoided. Now, I wasn't really using the Amazon ratings. I do have a star rating system on the tables, but it was my own kind of rating system. It was inspired by the Amazon star ratings, but I just wanted to make sure that I didn't break any terms and conditions. So we've just changed the wording on that. So rather than just saying rating, it now says our rating. And I may take that a step further going forward and change the stars to something else, maybe 4 roof boxes or 5 roof boxes, that kind of thing, just to really distance myself from the Amazon star rating. But I haven't got around to that yet. So hopefully just changing it to our rating will, overcome that problem and I won't get in trouble. Final thing that I've started to do, and I think this is a great tip from Doug, and I think it's going to have a huge impact on the amount of revenue the site makes. And that is I've been adding links to the top of the articles so that if people hit an article and they're in a hurry, they're looking for the best roof box for fishing rods, or the best roof box for an Audi Q7 or whatever, I've started adding an element right at the top that makes it really quick and easy to see what my recommendation is. And there's a link there so they can go straight off to Amazon without having to read through the entire article. As I said, I think this is going to have a huge effect on my commission because it means that people don't have to read the entire article. They don't have to skim through it looking for the link. It's there, they can click it, they're then cookied by Amazon. And then when they do make the purchase, I'll get the commission. So I think this is going to make a big difference and I'm starting to add it to all of the articles. I've been using the Elementor alert widget to put it in a nice box and make it stand out. And yeah, I'm really pleased with the way it looks and I'm looking forward to see what effect it has on the conversion rate and the amount of commission the site is generating. So that brings us to the end of this update video. Of course, I'm going to be doing loads more work on the site. In fact, I'm about ready to launch a YouTube channel for the site. That's going to be in my next video, I think. But I'd love to know how you're getting on with your affiliate marketing websites. Do leave me some comments below, or indeed some questions if you would like me to help you out. I do read all the comments that I get, and I do my best to reply to as many as I possibly can. If you're not already subscribed, you can do so by clicking on the eagle up there. Why not check out my vlog channel? It's up there. Just click on my face. There's a couple of videos that have appeared. They've been chosen especially for you. I hope you enjoy them. Until next time, bye for now.